Skips, we were going to go, What is it about this year, 2020? What are you excited about the most?
There are actually 5 different types of joint ventures. There's many different ones, but it's kind of fun. One of the ones we really like, and we've been talking a little about, is joint ventures with private equity or private capital. And when you're doing those type of joint ventures, you're really thinking about, they're putting up their personal money. And so you really got to be respectful and realize, it's kind of like taking money from your parents.
Yeah.
It comes with strings and there's an expectation. And, and they're, so it's really important with private capital. And so when we do partnerships in my business with private equity, we really want to make sure we're aligned and really clear with definitely, because it's going to be about that reputation when you come back, and you want to keep that good reputation. So how are we going to make this work? And so it's really important. Another joint venture is with institutional funds. And when you do that, that's very interesting because it's someone else's money, but it's actually someone else's money, because they're basically representing other people's capital, and they're in the middle trying to get something done and working on it. And they're driven, but maybe it's not their actual money. And so they've got their neck on the line, that they've taken money from other people. And so how are they going to do it? And they're managing, and it's quite competitive. There's all kinds of different demands for their capital. The third one that I really like are with corporations, and those are often looking to expand, diversify. Maybe they're looking to replace something in their business that they're not doing themselves. And that's where we focus a lot. We often try to have communications with them and see, what can we do different? What can we do with them that they aren't able to do themselves? And that's why us being small and nimble, maybe we can fit in, and it's a real win-win. And we love those type of joint ventures. One of the creative ways is with royalties. And I think when you get joint ventures, you have this royalty afterward. You have this thing that you can have coming out. And so, you can create value through these transactions. And so when you create new value out of these joint ventures, it's really interesting. So maybe the last one's kind of research, government research, and research in general can be you're going to find something new and different. It isn't necessarily for a transaction. It isn't necessarily financial, but it's really making a fundamental difference.